Hello, and welcome to the first Raid Shadow Legends stream. There's a camera. Hello. As you can see, I am logging in on day 120 of my Raid Shadow Legends account. Small backstory is it has not been 120 days since I started. I actually started it just as a streamer friend of mine was doing a raid sponsorship, and I said, okay, I can make an account. I had no idea what I was doing, so I logged in for like the first 2 days, put it down for like a couple of weeks, and then I came back to it like a couple weeks, a month later, something like that, when I was bored at work one day, and it was like the only thing I had on my phone. I was like, sure, I'll open it back up. And I've been playing ever since. Daily. So I'm going to claim my Dark Elhain. I've been excited for this moment. It's kind of cool to me that it ended up on today, on the day I wanted to do this stream. So I'm happy with that. As far as spending goes, this account is we'll say a minimal spending account. You can see my Plarium points here. 1954. 500 of those were promo code. The rest of them are, 3, 9, and where are you? Advanced 12 every day for 120 days, or just about 120 days. I have been chasing this Hatter Soul because once I did the fusion, I knew there was no way I could get by without doing the soul. This guy is going to be very important in my Hydra setup. So only a couple points left for that, and I'm sure we'll get them by doing gear enhancement here in a few. This is important. I wanted to have this on the account ready before tonight because we're rebuilding everything. We are rebuilding everything, or more importantly, we are unbuilding everything. Let's see, I'll show you clan boss hits. Previously, my team that I've been using, where am I here? I've only put 1 key on Nightmare today. That was about 1 key out of a 2 key. If I do that twice, I will get the top chest rewards. So, Ninja. This was the login calendar when I started my account. As you can see, one of the very key login champions that is missing from my account, Sun Wukong, nowhere to be found. By the time I got back into it, we were on to Loki, and I have of course gotten all of them since. My only 2 fusions that I've ever done so far, stock. The first was a fragment fusion, a little bit easier, little simpler. And then Hatter, which I would have been fine if I wasn't going absolutely nutty trying to finish the event for his soul afterwards. And really, it all comes down to shard events. Like, I had to make sure that I do everything else because there was no way I was getting anywhere in Champion Chase after having Summon Rush and Champion Chase during the fusion, and then Summon Rush again at the beginning of the Titan event. I would say that I got pretty lucky. Ninja being my first login legendary, that's a pretty big deal. He's carried me through a lot. My first epic that I ever pulled from a shard, Mistrider Dithey, absolute monster, just an absolute monster. First legendary that I pulled from a shard, Duchess Lilitu. She was definitely one of the most sought after. She is the 100% carry me to everywhere I don't belong. I don't have any business of being as high as I am in some of these places, and her full team revive, block, debuffs, increase attack, continuous heals. Amazing. Absolutely insane. Perfect veil so that she's the only one targeted, and I just build her with a ton of health. She also carries my clan boss. She definitely did a lot of work there until I started getting Wixwell and getting, you know, a couple of synergies of defensive abilities and such. I still don't have an ally protector that I have built. I just got Taragi recently. Yeah, there he is. Wasn't going to be building him before I built this clan boss team. Here, I just pulled Cold Heart recently. Very happy with that one. I posted that one in the Discord. Even though I've never done raid content before, I was just too excited about that. Way too happy about that. Same day I pulled Cold Heart, pulled Allure. So now I have like Fire Knight on lockdown. Working on this guy too. This guy is kind of like a dungeon monster. I've been churning out the 60s as much as I can lately, trying to get all my dungeons solved so that I can get gear, because my 6-star gear is hardly there and 5-star gear is not exceptional yet, but we're making progress towards that. I needed to get five of the new clan boss team up to 60, and that's happened relatively recently. And then I needed to start working on these powerhouse champions for all my PvE content. Let's see, Doom Tower set a record for myself this rotation, which is almost over, and I got up to hard 30. So main focus, get clan boss sorted. That's always the main focus. And at day 120, I think I'm a little behind on that actually, which is why I'm making the push right now. This is the state of my arena, is refresh until I get one man's or these cheese. I shouldn't even say cheese. They're just silly, you know, like my defense. Where am I? Where's my defense? Yeah, this is just putting in low power stuff to get beaten. I want help getting beaten so I can hover right around the edge here and get free refreshes. Just constantly like lose one, get refresh, win one, get refresh. So I can constantly, you know, use my tokens and not have them sitting around doing nothing. My PvP is very, very weak. I can't even look at some of these. Armons, don't even think about it. Here we go. I stay away from Armons at all costs. He is my insta ban in every live arena. There's just no point in me trying to play against him because I have absolutely no ways to counter him. And I know I'm not going to be faster. That's just kind of a given into an Armand's team. Now, to remove the gear from everybody, we'll do it the quick way. Reserve vaults. Activate this. We got 3 hours. 3 hours to regear everything. I don't think we'll need that. Not for getting the gear off, because getting the gear off is as simple as... I don't think I have anybody else down this far built. I think I have removed their gear from before. Most of this is chickens and sparring pit and such. All right, 20 people. Let's make sure we get 20 back out. Remove, thank you. That's 20. Perfect. Now everybody should be cleared of gear. The other thing I was going to see is I got a new relic for my Wixwell. I don't know if that counts as free gear removal, but I want to try it. This one here, defensive primary, and defense increases each time you receive damage. I thought the provoke one would be okay, but it's not like he can provoke clan boss, right? Also, I liked the accuracy, but you don't get it until it's upgraded all the way, so there's no point. This one can help me right now, and I think it'll be good. Now, what I want to know is, does what it stacks up to increase? Or are you literally just going to get 10% on the first one, and that's it? That does seem kind of weird. Do I have gems? I don't have any squares, which kind of sucks. All right, then we take this and rank it up with these two. A level increase. 204 flat defense. Not bad. Not bad. Where were we on the other one? 53. So four times the flat defense. And that's going to be much more important than the HP on him because he's going to be creating a massive, massive shield. So the more defense he has, the better. It's going to make his shield scale faster. It's also going to lessen the amount of shield that's taken away when he gets attacked, which makes it scale faster. All right, Wixwell, it's time for a new relic. We're going to equip that. Okay, no free gear removal for relics. Oh, well, we got tons of this stuff. So the team is going to be Wixwell. He puts the shield on and extends it himself. We have Haikatoon, our speed leader, turn meter booster. Valerie's, double Valerie's. Now I have two different ones. As you can see, I've marked one as a shield. She's going to go in a shield set. She's the second shield. Shield has to be different from the one that she casts. Therefore, I cannot let either of her copies cast their shield, because their shield will be bigger than Wixwell's at first. But I don't want it to overwrite his shield. She's just there for this ability to increase the duration of buffs. So we have, he's going to increase the duration of buffs. Let's see. Yeah, right here. And then she's going to do that twice. And so each buff is then going to go 3 turns off of every turn and never fall off. And then for DPS, I got Ninja. He's just the boss killer. This escalation, he's gonna go attack 100% eventually, crit damage up 25% each time a single enemy is hit by all 3 of Ninja's active skills in a single round. So he's just gonna do the rotation over and over and over. Fighting bosses, it's gonna scale faster. Same numbers, but it's gonna scale faster. Then we got Phantom Touch because he's got so much attack and he's just gonna do more damage. I also don't need Brimstone on him because I found this little 1-star soul in the shop for Wixwell. All right. The team has been laid out. What we need to do now is bring up the optimizer. And we're going to make the team. So there's not, as far as I can tell, in all my research, there's no specific speed tune that you have to run with this. It's just kind of the more turns the better, and don't let anybody outrun the buffs. So I got to keep them in a similar speed range and enough defense that their shields aren't going to collapse. And that's pretty much it. So I think we have all the things we need rolled up for now. So let's go back to this page. We'll leave the minimum artifact level at 8, or I'll put it at like, I'll let it search through everything in case it thinks it finds something better. But most of the time you're going to see the stat rolls from the stuff at 8, 12, 16 is going to make the build work better. I have all the masteries done specifically the way I want them already. Did all that grinding a couple of weeks ago. We're including everything, even though I took all the gear off and I took all the champions off of lock, I think, already. So I think I can push her speed higher. I think that I can push her speed higher. So maybe I will go into balance mode. Actually, no, I do want it in damage mode. Let's see if I can push her speed. I think I can push it higher than Wixwell's. Wixwell's 221 here in this build. Let's say I can make it 226, right? Minimum accuracy. I might be able to push accuracy, but I'm not afraid to just pull it off. Okay, what happened to my screen? Oh, my bad. I hit one of my hotkeys on accident. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is what we're doing. I used the numpad. That was my first mistake. So we're going to try to go shoot for like 226 speed. See what builds come up. And accuracy, I can try for... I want to see what kind of accuracy stuff I'll need. Okay, the numbers aren't super high. You shoot for like a 200-ish accuracy. Make her do some stuff without making the build extremely difficult. Like I said, she does not need the accuracy here because she's not going to hit any of her debuffs on the clan boss. So say up to 4 speed. I think we said 5 accuracy. Defense could be 4% probably, and we'll copy that across. All right. Wixwell. Technically, damage mode works because his defense is what we care about the most. Right, so we don't need him to have HP. We need him to have more defense. We'll call the minimum here 221. The accuracy, I definitely need to have 250. Absolutely have to have 250. Because his decrease attack is the most important. Speed, accuracy, and we just want to maximize the defense. Oh, you know what? If I put him on maximum damage build, it's going to try to max his crit rate. So we'll call it balance mode. Yeah. Defense is #1 priority. And pretty much nothing else after that. All his damage is going to come from Brimstone. Okay, there's one set that I want to have, or I have been curating for him specifically. And that is Reflex. Oops. Just one set's fine. We'll allow it to include any of these if I have any. Include all the variable sets, just in case. That makes the build better. And the glyphs should carry across. All right, Valerie. Champion #3 is what I call the attack mode Valerie. What we're going to do... Yep, you can include everything you want. She is intentionally not a stun target. Or hopefully not. Hopefully that... I mean, basically, we're pointing it towards our party leader because she's going to be the one to get the intercept stacks first. We can do the 184. We can also try to push it a little faster. We have a 226, a 221. So we can make this one... Let's see. If it's my toxic set, it might actually be slower than my shield set. So let's try for 211, I suppose. Or we'll try for it. No accuracy necessary. Defense minimum. We have the increased defense, so let's call it 2750. Oh, it might be trying to balance around the increased defense buff. So let's call it 3500 and it'll bring it back down to where it needs to be. Don't care about HP on this one. You are going in a toxic set. All right, Ninja. This is the one I'm most excited for because Ninja's build has been a little bit lackluster for a while now. Highest overall damage. Everything he does is damage. So I want that to be the priority. His isn't enemy max HP. It's a burn and burn activation. So that will always do the same on that ability. Now he does need to be relatively slower than the rest of them. Say that minimum is 180 because he boosts his own turn meter. Right? Minimum accuracy will apply recommended. We'll say his minimum defense does not need to be as high as the others. We'll say it's like 3000 total. And that should pretty much cover him. He can have any set he wants. I'll let the optimizer take care of that. And then shield set Valerie. So her defense minimum is going to be 3500 total with the buff. HP is the #1 priority. And then her speed at like 216. And see if we can actually build that. Let's see. Find everything for me and then use a shield set. This is very, very important to the build because that is the other shield that we're going to be growing that counts separately from Wixwell's shield. All right, it's time. Let's see. Hardest build? Probably Wixwell. Then we'll let it go for the other ones in whatever order it feels like. We have builds. Do we have builds for everybody? We do. We have builds for everybody. This is amazing. That's actually better than I thought it would be. Let me reset this camera real quick. All right, here we go. Are we back? We're back. Time to build. It is time to build. Let's take a look at it as a list. Try to pick the builds we want. Wow, we got some decent damage in here. 2132 defense. Is that enough? So 60% increased defense. Let me bring up the calculator here. 2132 times 1.60. It's pretty close. It's pretty close to 3,500. I set it at 3,500, didn't I? Do I want to build it a little bit higher on the defense? Is it trying to shortcut me just a little bit? Oh, no wonder. I forgot the minimum defense. All right, let's try that again. I'm really, really glad I rolled up all that gear last week because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to find builds for all my champions. This is definitely, I'm jumping, right? From a 2-key nightmare. I am trying to go to a 1-key ultra nightmare. Right? From a 2-key nightmare to a 1-key ultra nightmare. That's the goal. Okay, this looks a little more like it. 2375, 232 speed. I think too fast is not actually an issue. 210 accuracy is fine for like most of the content that most of the extra content she'll go into. I don't mind this. I like that it has more defense. Wow, that build actually I think turned out pretty good. I have to roll this up. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and throw that on. I mean, we're going to get more stats from this too, so let's see what this rolls. I might not have to glyph at all. Okay, we got 1 speed roll, a couple of flat attack rolls, which kind of sucks, but it's for the accuracy banner and for the Slayer bonus. Let's see, you're going to have to roll these up. Attack chest. Surprised I can get away with that, honestly. I didn't even think my gear was capable. Look at that crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. And the flat attack to finish it off. Unfortunate. All right, that's 1 build done. I did need to glyph the accuracy and the speed a little bit, so let's do that. Did I see that Josh got MVP? I did. I forgot that happened Thursday, but I did find out about it, and I'm happy that they made the right choice, honestly. As somebody who did not have a horse in the race, Josh was the right choice. He meant much more to his team as an individual than any of the other options, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind that he was the one that deserved that. This piece is truly dreadful. Not gonna lie to you. This piece is bad. But it's defense. It's flat defense, and that's kind of what I needed. Resistance doesn't even matter. Not even a bother. Wasted my silver glyphing that. All right, that's more like it. I think we're at 223 now, which actually puts me... Oh, right. It's probably factoring in my area bonuses. 233. All right, next build, Wixwell. View this list. 310 accuracy looks great. But I feel like, don't I want to get higher on this defense? Maybe I can't because of the reflex. No, I have defense gloves. They're only 5-star. Defense chest. Sad that I only have 4-star boots, though. Okay, not super lucky with these substat rolls. I can hit another defense percent here, though. Or attack percent, because that's really what I was looking for. Honestly, this... I don't think I'm even going to level this up all the way. It's just not useful at all. I can replace that at any point in time, and it will be better, probably. Where are we right now? 217. And this build was supposed to get me to 222. Yeah. This is a pretty nice piece. Double roll and speed, and the rest of the substats are just kind of meh. Attack, resistance don't matter. Any good stats we can glyph here? Accuracy. Come on, you can do better than that. All right, what's the total defense? Oops, what's the total defense? 46, 63. Do I have bonus defense in Demon Lord? 47. Oh, right, and I have the extra 10 speed here. So 232 should still come out. I want it to be like a couple below. It's one below, that's fine. He's probably too close for, you know, she does a turn meter boost, so maybe that's actually, well, not a great thing. Is she gonna get overrun by Wixwell? I don't know if it works like that. He's got an absolute massive amount of accuracy for a build that wasn't really supposed to include that much accuracy. And I'm okay with this. 250 was all he needed. He's definitely, I mean, unless he 3% or gets bad affinity, he's not going to miss that decreased attack. All right, next build. We're doing attack Valerie. And by attack, I mean toxic. It's not a ton of crit damage. It's fine. Doesn't need any accuracy for the sets. All she needs is good enough defense. A little bit of speed sets. I wonder if I can put defense on here. But let's try in game. All right, so we're going to look at your... Okay, I don't want to run Blood Shield anyways. Revenge. I got a Revenge. That's nice. Helps her counterattack. That could actually be really good. How about this thing? Defense? What does this have on it? It's probably another speed bonus, right? No, it's Slayer. It's Slayer. What is your crit rate? Why am I using that then? Unless the other one has this? No, it has like hardly any HP on it. This is the one I want counterattacking. And I also want this one to have defense. The other one I don't care as much. Yeah, I'm just swapping that out. It's a little bit less attack, a little bit less crit rate, but that's really not where her damage is going to come from. I want more counterattacking. And this plus this should make it 10%. It should be additive, I believe. More defense. I mean, it's going to actually be a lot more defense once I level it up. But I just don't think there's any reason I would not use that here. Now this should be exactly the way I want it, I believe. All right, let's equip that. And roll the rest of this up. All right, what's my speed at? I got a speed roll I wasn't expecting. 205 here, Demon Lord. 215. What do I need to hit? 211 base was my goal here. This is going to be her primary use. The other one, the shield set one, I can probably use in a lot of different things. This toxic one is going to be specific to clan boss, I'm pretty sure. All right, that's Valerie build. 3 down, 2 to go. All right, Valerie with shield sets. Your speed target to 16. It is giving me 100% crit rate. Why? I don't really need 100% crit rate. Did I leave that on damage optimization? No, I left it on balance. Oh, no wonder. All right. Optimize just Valerie. I don't need 100% crit rate on that one. She's not going to do any damage. Any. At all. That's a lot more HP. 63. Don't need accuracy. 217 on the speed. Oh, yeah. This is the one I thought I could do faster. Because my shield set boots are pretty good. 22... 23, 51. But I lose some HP. The amount of HP she has is directly responsible for the max HP shield from the shield set. So let's go with the highest HP number, which is this one. 5-star boots, pretty decent with defense and HP roll on them. HP gloves with my single ascension crit rates. I think it's trying to steal that amulet I had before. Okay, hold on. Let's do live refresh. Champions that I'm going to lock. Wixwell. Here to ball lock number 5. Hi Katoon, lock number 5. So you're lock number 5. Okay. 217, 2192 defense, but 69,000. Ooh, 69,000. That's the best we've had. Let's try this. Using my accuracy set weapon that has no accuracy. Why do I have that? I don't know. But if it works out, it works out. Oh, not using my shield set gloves. Oh, because these are 6-star with speed. Well, Optimizer, you know best. Let me have it. We got some rolling up to do, but I think that's fine. That's rolled. It's on the wrong Valerie now. Where are you? Shield set Valerie, come back. All right, HP matters. Give you the best HP that I got. Can I hit it again? Come on. I'm gonna throw this glyph at you until it sticks. Darn it. Come on, get me. So let's, nope, we're going straight in with the 5. It could have gone worse. Anything HP, I need to roll up to the max for sure, because her HP is all that matters. I do need to hit some serious speed glyphs though. Perfect. Give me maximum HP. Oh, so good. This is top priority. It's priority number 1. Okay, we're gonna stick this. Thank you. Clan boss is king. That's where all the rewards come from. We want to make this team as good as possible. All right. I'm a little bit lower than the speed that 217. It's probably not a huge deal. 209. This is going to make it 217, but everybody's got a plus 10. So if I can squeak a little more speed out of it, I will. I could try to send these. Attack. Come on, speed, please. All right. We're on fire tonight. Let's go. Not that button. Ascend. Oh, I need 60. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a shame. But 210 is probably okay. All right. Let's let the optimizer do its work. I think I've rolled up enough that it can try to fill in the rest. Okay. No optimizer on you. We're doing single optimization on Ninja. All right. Single build optimize. Go. Let me set this up in single champion so it's easier. Okay. I was going to say there's got to be something. All right. Yes. Think about it. Look through all my gear again one more time. And then whatever we find, we will build. 180, 103, 218, 259. Majorly perception build for damage gloves, attack, and speed boots with crit rate. Picks the 4-star boots so I can get into perception and have the crit rate. Interesting. I like it. Which one did it want me to take? Resistance with flat attack. Well, let's just say the ninja build might change very, very soon. Let's just look at this top one. It's supposed to be best overall. We'll throw it in there, and then I got to work on farming up some actual accessories. Holy. We'll go with that. Then we'll improve it over time. Yeah, how's that sound? Okay, equip that. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Coming down to the end of my silver already. On the bright side, that artifact enhancement must certainly be maxed. Oh, wait, I did that one already. There's like no way it's not. This is a triple attack roll. Okay. Now we can hit it higher than that. Let's give you the big boy attack glyph, right? The 6-star, the only one I have. not as good as it could have been. It's fine if Ninja's running slower, and I'll be rebuilding him before too long, I'm sure, anyways. So we do have double perception boost for a bunch of extra accuracy and speed, and then a little crit rate from the Slayer, a little accuracy, a lot of accuracy from the Feral. Helping supplement the stats because the banner that it chose. But this thing surely is maxed out. Yes. Thank you. I'll take all of that off your hands. And 1500. We did it. We got the Mad Hatter Perfect Soul. Oh. Final reward of a Titan event. Look at me go. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? There it is. Easy. That's everything I needed to do, I think. Time to go into the team setup. I think I have one more area bonus that I can throw in here. Yeah, I don't have enough to throw it on speed, but I'm not worried about that. Let's throw it on defense. An extra 2% defense on everybody. That'll make up for whatever I didn't glyph. And accuracy, I don't think I actually need. That's fine. We could do an ignore defense, but I think I'm gonna build up the speed over time the rest of the way. Because the faster this team goes, it's not like a speed tune where it has to specifically hit in certain spots. I'm pretty sure the faster I go, the better off I am. I think that's the goal. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go in here. We'll run this key on... So we'll run it on Ultra Nightmare. Why not? Team setup. I'm going to delete this team right off the top. That was an old team. And we'll throw it right there. Leader, Haikatoon. Then Wixwell. Then Valerie 1 and 2 and Ninja. All right. We turned this off completely because it doesn't matter. We should open with that. Or I guess we should priority 1 that. Because it still fills turn meters. This is going to be an opener and a priority. Call this priority 2. It's only round 1 we have to worry about because there's no multiple rounds. We turn off the shield here and priority that. This is the increased duration. We do waste a good chunk of Valerie's kit by not letting her use her shield, but the problem is it will overwrite the Wixwell shield at the beginning, and we can't actually have that. So don't use that. And then by extending all the buffs constantly, we also, I mean, yes, we're using this, but reapplying this doesn't benefit us at all. All right, Ninja, you're just a straight priority 1, 2, and 3. Let's save that. All right, the moment of truth. If this doesn't work, we can quit it out and try it again. But let's see how it goes. No way. It straight up killed her. Wow. It killed High Katoon through everything. Now, I don't know who my stun target's going to be now. Wait, did it kill her? Her dead body's not laying there. Her thing... No. Oh my goodness. No, she is dead. Her body's not there. What on earth happened? There it is. 137 million, 40 minutes. All right, Ninja with the 79.95 million damage. Just call it 80. Wixwell, 28 million, pretty much all on Brimstone and War Master. This Valerie with the Toxic did 10 million extra damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. 10 million damage in poisons over shield set Valerie. Okay, well, we're definitely saving that results. So this is where I was earlier today. Brutal. 28.68 mil. I was using Petrifia because my stock would be negative affinity on this brutal magic clan boss. You know, just over one keying brutal. To well over one keying, 70.28, almost double one keying Ultra Nightmare. Call that a win. Let's go.